Los Volmos is under attack, and Sophie is back committing crimes! I am Haru. Welcome to my review of episode 8 of Bakugan Legends. So spoiler warning, if you haven't seen this episode yet, go back and watch it now. But if you have, sit back, relax, and enjoy my review of Bakugan Legends episode 8. The first part is Attack on Los Volmos. Ooh, with a name like that, I expect this to be good! So we start with the awesome brawlers trying to get Buzzy to transport to the destroyer without having near-death experiences, but trouble arises as Hanoj awesomely announces over Los Volmos that because the awesome brawlers trespass to Hanoj's lair, Hanoj unleashes the swarm onto Los Volmos. Holy crap, this entire sequence from the awesome menacing soundtrack to the swarm dropping into the city, taking all the electricity from the area is also amazing to see. This is awesome! More blood! More destruction! More killing! Okay, that gas tank should have exploded. So because Hanoj is focused on attacking Los Volmos, Winton, Ajit, and Athena use Buzzy to go to Vestroia, while Dan, Leah, and Shun and Lightning help the citizens. But this is the next place of the battle judgment. And oh yeah, Tico and Villock are back with Nova Lights, and their brawlers are Colonel Trip and Reed. Ah, crap, Reed again? Wait, Reed looks oddly younger here than in the previous season. I guess jail really did good for him in that point of de-aging, huh? Or continuity is for suckers. Trip and Reed are with Hanoj because, like Storm, they think Hanoj is too powerful, so they decided to just get it over with and go down with a bang. You know, I'm glad they at least did something right with Reed's character. This guy seems like he no longer cares about anything anymore, and they actually for once gave him a decent enough reason for being on the enemy side. Oh, and you want to know how Tico and Villock are back? Well, apparently Hanoj can use Nova powers to call Bakugan from the past, brainwash them, and have them become Nova. More unexplained abilities that Hanoj can do, aka just an excuse to trigger nostalgia with Tico and sell the Villock Legends toys because sadly, Tico never got a toy. So this Tico and this Villock are not actually the Tico and Villock in their current timeline. These are the ones from the past timeline that I guess Hanoj can just Spider-Man No Way Home into this dimension. They even sound like they're mindless fighting zombies.
Awesome brawlers! Located!
So Shun and Lightning fight and are getting their asses kicked, while Dan and Lee are rescuing the people, which is awesome to see. Like I said in the first episode review, I like that they animate sequences where they are fighting hordes or invasions, since it's a lot more exciting and can keep the action tense with multiple enemies.
The power of Nova can connect to the past.
They have submitted to his will.
Holy crap, Trip and Reed's heads look so weird. Why do their heads look like Mr. Potato Heads? But overall, this action is really great. With the fate of Los Volmos being on the line and the pressure of all the safety of the people being in the background, it makes this battle pretty intense. The animation is actually quite great to see. But then Reed summons Baba Drill, the Auralist Geogon component of Ultimate Villock, and Trip and Reed annihilate Shun and Lightning in a shocking victory for Hanoj. Wow, for once we actually got Baba Drill in the anime to actually do stuff instead of being the hang-around for Ultimate Villock. So with Shun and Lightning out of the tournament and Magnus not part of the team anymore, Dan and Athena are the only ones still in this. The energy is sucked out of Los Volmos, destroying the city, and this ends in a very crushing defeat for our heroes. Damn, that soundtrack in the background, Hanoj towering victorious over the city. This is one of those episodes where the heroes lose, but seems like this loss was more devastating than when they lost before. Their home is now destroyed and they failed everyone. Very well done.
I can't believe we lost.
Skyscrapers in the background fading with floating debris. Really, guys? You can't animate actual falling rubble? The next part is Brawl By The Sea, which is weird because Netflix listed this as Sophie's back for some reason. Yeah, that's a spoiler there. So while Los Volmos got destroyed, Winton, Athena, and Ajit arrive on Vestroia at the ruins of the Reflector, and they save Buzzy from being murdered by Apollyon. Pyravian is also alive and helps them find a piece of the Reflector. Meanwhile, Dan, Leah, and Shard and Lightning are walking in the ruins of Los Volmos depressed that they failed them. Man, the city being destroyed like this is really ominous to see. But then Sophie calls Dan, voiced again by Shannon Hamilton, revealing she hijacked a huge tanker ship blockading Los Volmos port and is holding the crew hostage just so she can get Dan to fight her. Holy Jesus, Sophie really hijacked a ship. That's piracy and is a major crime. Like, really bad. Leah reveals that the incident has already reached the news, so why are there no military or police surrounding the ship to try and take it back and arrest Sophie?
After all the damage the swarm just caused to the city of Los Volmos, we can't let this happen too.
The way Jamie delivers the dialogue here and the way Shun is animated, it sounds like Shun is reading the article that's on Leah's phone, but really he was just expressing stopping Sophie. Either there was a mix-up in the voice direction, or the scripting is wrong. So Dan and them go to stop Sophie while Leah frees the hostages, but the problem is Drago can't use the fire attacks because the ship is an oil tanker and one loose spark will blow the ship up and kill everyone on board. Wow, I really never thought they would actually go this route. I gotta applaud them for actually making such a story like this. Sophie is doing all this because Hanoj didn't pick her as a competitor for the battle judgment, so she wants to beat Dan in even the most dirtiest way possible to prove she deserves to be on the team. Wow, even Hanoj finds Sophie too annoying to be on the team. Dan uses Arcleon to beat Sophie, and the swarm arrive to take the energy from the oil tanker. Sophie makes a jump for it, the tanker sinks in really fading animation instead of actually sinking. Also, man, that was an oil tanker. That water has got to be polluted by now. So this episode was really just a thrill ride, and I can't say I wasn't at least entertained. Barely anything happened in this episode, but whatever.
It went great!
The thing is made of stone, but it sounded like a plastic box. Also, that could not have been in Winton's shirt. So that was episode 8 of Bakugan Legends. Let me know what your rating of the show was in the comments down below. This episode was pretty great. While the return of Villock and Tigo seemed a little bit forced and shoehorned in, the overall impact of the consequences to losing to them was actually amazing to watch. The Sophie episode, while it seemed like it was filler and could have been used in a way to further the aftermath of Hanoj destroying Los Volmos instead of some random event that happens, it was still not that bad. Not eventful, but not bad. I like that they took the risk of holding people hostage in a very volatile environment, forcing Dan to evaluate strategy. Do more of this! Overall, the episode was exciting to watch all the way. The heroes really felt like they experienced a crushing defeat that had all the stakes involved and was just really good entertainment. And by the way, you also can't convince me that this shot here, along with the card title, is not an Attack on Titan reference. So I'm gonna give this a Bakutastic. Thank you for watching this review of Bakugan Legends. Be sure to press the like button and give us a subscribe for more awesome Bakugan content. I've been Haru Ren, and thank God for Rapid Fire. Bye!